Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is Roz and Mocha.
it's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Ready to go.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, Mocha.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's do the news.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
News break.
So the big social media ban for kids under 16 that they launched in Australia and then the UK, and I know Canada's been talking about this. So it's been in force now for a little while, and the new research shows that 4 in 5 children are still using social media in Australia despite the ban. They discovered that more than 85% of young teenagers are still using the apps despite the new ban for under 16-year-olds. Efforts to get
ain't a didgeridoo.
Efforts to get around the ban, including just using a fake account or accessing social media through something as simple as a private browser. Well, the study also found that daily social media use is relatively stable despite all the restrictions.
They'll always find a way.
Come on. Did anybody think that this was going to work?
I had hope.
You had hope, did you? Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Millie Bobby Brown hasn't been on Jimmy Fallon since Stranger Things wrapped up. And when the season ended and the show ended, there was all this speculation of like, you know, did Eleven die? No, she's still alive. She's just doing a whatever. So Millie Bobby Brown fully puts all of that to rest here.
You haven't been on since it was before the finale of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It is now. It was so well done. I love that final season. Very emotional.
Do you know how hard it was to sit here and lie to everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, what happens? And I'm like, she dies. Like,
Yes.
It's so hard because that's all that plays in my head. And I wore black the whole press tour because I was mourning her. And yet everybody was like, oh my God, I love her black, press looks. And I'm like, you have no idea.
Yeah. No.
It took a real toll on me. Saying goodbye to such an impactful show, and it's changed my life forever. And I think all of us, it took a real toll on all of us. But for me, I had to believe, because if I didn't, I couldn't come to terms with the goodbye.
No. I just.
She's out there somewhere. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's alive.
I don't know. I think she's dead. She's dead.
They didn't really clarify anything.
I mean, she said she was mourning, right? Like,
Mourning the character that she used to play.
she literally said, she's dead, she's dead, she's dead, she's dead. I don't know how much more clear she could be.
Need to see the body.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's walking around.
That's the rule of television.
In that last scene, she's walking around somewhere with that backpack on.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Celebrity stylist and fashion designer Kelly Nishimoto, she, I guess, started the athleisure brand Cute Booty Lounge. Do you know that brand?
I am not searching that up on my computer.
No?
I will.
Yeah. Shem, would you look up Cute Booty Lounge for me, please?
I don't know what that is.
So she's been in the game a long time. She was also on TLC, Something Borrowed, Something New, if you've ever watched that show years ago. But she does an interview talking about celebrities who...
Hold on. Shem just found the website.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh!
And then the police sirens right after that. So she does an interview talking about how rich celebs still, and how tacky it is to ask for free clothes. But listen, she's going to tell a story about somebody. And as soon as she said it, I was like, oh, makes perfect sense.
Okay, yeah. I've had a few celebrities that just don't like to pay, especially when I was first starting my business. I mean, I'll name a few. Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever?
Oh, yeah.
Paula Abdul.
Yeah.
She borrowed some stuff, or her stylist pulled some pieces from my collection to wear for American Idol, and she wore them. And before they were returned, the stylist called and said, Paula would really like to keep these 3 pieces. And I said, no problem, I'll send you over the invoice. And then she was like, oh, she was hoping you would gift them to her. I'm like, she's filming American Idol for who knows how much she's getting an episode. I'm over here struggling, can barely pay my rent, and my one employee and my one sewing lady and you want me to give you $1,000 worth of clothes for free? How about she pays me the $1,000 and then pays me another $1,000 for letting her borrow the rest of the stuff that I have to dry clean? How about that?
Makes sense, though, right? Paul,
I'm with it. Yeah, totally.
100%.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Dallas star Jason Robertson. So he's 40-goal scorer. He's a winger.
Yeah.
Restricted free agent as of July 1st. And Mikko Rantanen on these Stars makes $12 million a year. And Dallas was trying to do a deal with Jason Robertson to have him kind of come in somewhere around their highest paid player, which is $12 million. So they were apparently way off at $12 million. And so they gave other teams permission to talk to him. And so the Seattle Kraken put through an offer for Jason Robertson. The offer was 8 years, $15 million a year. Oh, shit. And he turned it down.
No!
Yes.
Why?
Because he wants more.
What?
He wants more.
Man knows his worth.
Do you know how much Connor McDavid makes?
Oh, he took a pay cut, didn't he? Or something?
I don't think he makes 9, does he? I don't think so.
There was something. Remember that story last year?
Yeah.
Like he wanted to stay with the Oilers?
Yeah. I don't think he makes 9.
He makes 12.5
12.5.
million. Yeah.
Really?
He signed a 2-year, $25 million contract.
Oh, it was before
remember?
that. It was before that. Right. Because
Wow.
the cap's going up. That's right. But yeah, so he's looking for 16?
And they offered him 15.
15
a year
for 8 years.
Bro, come on, man.
Dude.
That's being selfish.
Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
WNBA last night, Toronto Tempo, Marina Mabrey ties the WNBA record for most points in a single game with 53.
And Almond now with the third steal of the game. Almond, Mabry for 3. Oh! The moment.
Listen to that crowd. I love it.
Remember from Marina Mabry, 53 points to tie a single game WNBA record.
Brand new team, too. Rookie team.
Tempo beats the LA Sparks 125-97.
That's how we do, baby.
The 125 points by the Tempo is now the most points in regulation game history in the WNBA.
Yo, big up Toronto Tempo for that.
Here they are after the game.
I mean, my sister doesn't get to come see me play that much, so I'm happy that she was here to see it. Somebody from my family found a historic night. And like I said, though, none of this happens without my teammates. Like, they really found me. And for a three-point shooter, you need your teammates to set screens and deliver the pass, and that's what they did.
Heck yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Prince William is now officially a billionaire. So his net worth is officially $1.2 billion, making him richer than King Charles.
No, you're richer than your dad.
And official
and he's
accounts
the king.
Say that he paid more than $20 million in taxes since becoming the Prince of Wales. His wealth primarily comes from something called, I think it's the Duchy of Cornwall. It is a separate estate that generates millions in annual income. So it was established in 1337, and it is a massive portfolio of land, property, and investments that provides the Prince of Wales with his official and private home, all of his income. The estate made $21.6 million last year. Now, he can't sell any of the assets in it, right?
Why not?
So he can't, he's not allowed.
Oh.
But he gets all the profits from it. So he can't sell anything, but he just keeps everything that the portfolio
I'm done
makes,
with that.
right?
And it's called a duchy?
Yeah, I think it's a Duchy, the Duchy of
that's
Cornwall.
a
I don't know what
duchy.
it is. Also, when he turned 30, he inherited a significant portion of his mother's, Princess Diana's net worth, which was $20 million. And then William and his brother Harry also received multi-million-dollar payouts from their grandmother in a trust that she set up, and they got those payments at 21 and 40 years old. So you add all of that up together, and he is now a billionaire, richer than his dad.
Yo. Isn't a duchy also a name of a donut from Tim's?
Yeah,
Sure is.
Isn't it also a joint?
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Pass the duchy.
Oh, is that what the song means?
Yeah. Pass the duchy on the left hand side.
You thought it was a donut, Maury?
For my whole life.
Yeah. I mean, it is also a donut, but that's not what they're passing around.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Barack Obama. Obama doing the All the Smoke podcast, talking about Donald Trump's obsession with him. So here's clip number one.
Look, you got to ask him what it is that
the obsession.
The obsession.
I know what it is.
I obviously have a room in his head,
rent free.
You do everything with grace. A suite in his head. But the thing about it is that was always clear to me. Look, first of all, when I was president, the last thing I had time to do was worry about what
somebody said,
or what my predecessor did.
Mm-hmm.
They're gone. I've got work to do.
You locked in.
It's hard to describe if you're doing the job right.
Mm-hmm.
Every day you've got 5-10 things that are real hard, and you have to be constantly focused. The idea that I'd be worrying about
came before
somebody who came before and me trying to measure, like, what's he done today? Look, constantly worrying about that is a strange thing to me. It shows me somebody who's not focused on.
Okay, and
come on, Barack is that guy.
This part's better. This part's better.
I believe in face-to-face.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So if whoever you were talking about was in front of me, which has happened a couple times, he don't talk like that because he knows better.
And
I think there is that filter of the phone creates a situation both where people just say kind of crazy stuff that they would never say
with no consequences
to your face with no consequences.
Yo, you don't want to smoke with number 44? Barack Obama is just hearing him speak loud.
Yeah.
Makes me miss him as a president so much.
Yeah. He also Trump is so maniacally obsessive about people that weren't even president, just people who ran for president.
Yeah.
But Obama did something weird too, which was normally when presidents leave office, they leave. They sort of go off and they sit on the ranch for a couple of years and they let the new people just take over. Obama left office, but he never left.
No, he's still out there in the streets. He's still doing things.
He stuck around and he was still the guy for the first 2 years.
And that's what made Trump so mad.
Right, and that's what made him so mad.
Yeah.
It's he was a president that didn't leave.
Yeah.
He just stuck around.
Yeah.
Which was really wild.
Showing the rest of the country. Look what you guys are missing.
But yeah, I wouldn't say that to my face. And there's tons of video of the two of them. I think at funerals too is where they wind up seeing each other most often.
Yes.
Right? And they sat beside each other, which is funny because it's not the environment where you can really even put up a front.
No,
you have to look like you get right. So it's always awkward when you do see them
Things
together.
can't pop off.
No,
at a
but
funeral.
that would be so great if they did though.
If
he smacked him across the face at a funeral,
if Barack walked up to him and be like, "Yo, fam, what'd you say?" I saw what you here's the quote.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah. He wouldn't even do that. You know what Obama should do? There's one move that a guy can do to another guy that humiliates him in front of a room, but also humiliates him for the rest of his life.
Handsome?
No. You know when you go up to somebody and you almost there's a guy standing there and you take that thing with your hand of where you almost hit him in the nuts?
Oh, to make him flinch.
To make him flinch? Obama should just do that and just keep walking. That flinch will be the thing that would destroy Trump for the rest of his life.
And he would.
That's it.
And he wouldn't shut up about it.
That's it. No, that's it. That's all you got to do. You don't even have to touch him. Just pretend like you're going to flick the tip.
Wow.
And he's done. He's done forever.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Sam Neill from Jurassic Park passed away.
No.
78. A
was the
Postmate
main
on
guy, right?
What's that?
The main actor?
Yeah, he was the main guy, not the old guy,
No.
but the main dude.
Starred alongside Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. They said that he died in Sydney, surrounded by his family. The loss was sudden and unexpected, but blessed by the fact they say that Sam remained cancer free. The statement posted by his family on Instagram. 78 years old, the great Sam Neill, who was also in Peaky Blinders. And I just finished Peaky Blinders.
You like that show?
I watched that over the Christmas break.
It's a UK like mob show, right?
Yeah.
Like old-timey?
Did they remake it recently too?
No,
They dropped the
just
movie.
They dropped the
Movie. Yeah.
which the movie was kind of crap on a stick. But,
Cillian Murphy's the lead in that.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, it was good. It was good. Just like you drunken, dudes
My boyfriend's making me watch it right now.
warring with each
Yeah,
other.
making
and-
you.
Yeah. Forcing me.
Are you liking it so far or no? It's not a girl show.
I know, that's what I keep telling him.
No. No, I watched that. I watched it alone. Catherine was not going to watch that.
Yeah.
She watched a couple episodes and was like, "Oh God!" Right? It's just not like. At least with the Taylor Sheridan shows, right? There's a couple characters in there or a storyline or whatever that she may wind up,
Sure.
like being okay with. But other than that, it's Boy Bridgerton, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not for girls at all.
There are guy shows and girl shows.
Yes,
right?
very, very much. And sometimes there's crossover. Like I get that. There's crossover, but no, you're not gonna. Peaky Blinders is not for you.
Not my
It's-
thing.
No, it's too cold and wet and dark looking.
It's
right?
just-
Like there's nothing pretty about the show at all.
Yeah, no. Very gory and-
yeah. And they hurt each other with their hats, right?
How do you do that?
So do you know about this, Mocha? Do you know what they did in Peaky Blinders?
No.
So you
Is
know
that
the
why it's
hat.
called Peaky Blinders?
Yeah, it is. You know the hats that they wear.
Take this blinder.
You know the hats that they wear? So
Yeah.
in between the brim and the cap, there would be a razor blade in there. And before they were about to rumble, they would flip the razor blade around so it was just peeking out of the brim of the hat. And then they would take their hat off and they would like hit a guy in the face with it in the eye. And then the razor blade would cut them. So it's a bunch of guys who walk up and they're about to fight. And then they all just start hitting other guys with their hats.
But then there's blood.
Yo,
that's a sick move.
Thank
But
you.
after one swipe of the hat, you think everyone would kind of know
No,
and
because
wear
then
shields.
they all have them, and then it's just all dudes fighting with their hats. Like it's kind of ridiculous.
You call it Peaky Blinder.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I want to go back to the story that we did last month, which was they created a computer model based on statistical analysis from bookmakers, transfer markets, experts, everything else to determine who the most likely country would be to win the World Cup. I don't know if you remember when we talked about this.
I do.
So they put all that information in there and they ran it 100,000 times to determine who would most likely win the World Cup. If you look right now at the final four in the World Cup, we got France, Spain, England, and Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember back, they had Spain as the favorite to win, followed by England, followed by France, and then they had Germany as the fourth most likely to win. If you remember, Germany got bounced by Paraguay in the round of 32. Argentina was fifth with 8.9%. So they got three out of the final four, but they still have Spain as the favorite to win. I'm no expert, but
the goldfish I saw downtown is doing better than this thing.
What are you talking about? Really?
Yeah.
The goldfish is doing better than predicting the top three?
Swim Babe is doing amazing.
I find that highly doubtful. But yeah, so there you go. So tomorrow you got Spain and France, and then on Wednesday you got England and Argentina. Have you been watching any of the football at all?
Bro, I've been watching all the football.
Yeah.
All the goals, all the red cards, all the yellow cards.
Yeah.
That Argentina game went so long.
Yes, I know. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway,
all the fake falls. Oh, my leg.
Get up.
Come on.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Over the weekend, Conor McGregor made his big return to the UFC. I don't know if you saw any of this. He hadn't fought in 5 years. And
if you pay for that pay-per-view, bro, you sucker.
And he went in and just tried one high kick and then buckled his knee and then fell to the ground and then tried something else. And then Max Holloway was like, he can't fight. And then they just stopped the fight.
Max Holloway was looking at the ref like, bro, do something.
Yeah, like just do something. But there's also tons of video out there of when Conor McGregor was walking to the ring when he tried to take his flip-flop off. It looked like he tweaked his knee taking off his flip-flop.
No.
Yeah, because he does a double step on it and then looks down. So it looks like that it was a flip-flop that took him out. and not the super high kick.
It was a flip-flop that made him flip-flop.
Like, yeah, right? So anyway, Conor McGregor has broken his silence. He said, my head gasket is gone, destroyed. I had no injury or injuries going into the fight. Okay. I was throwing kicks, planted, and jumping all throughout camp, as well as backstage before the fight. This came out of nowhere. I'm beyond dark here. I can only describe it as hell. He goes on to say, I was so sharp and so ready for this fight. I can't believe what has happened. The talk of me being off while walking into the fight was nonsense. I was calm, ready, and confident, although his fillers did look a little extreme. I don't know if you saw his face.
No.
Yeah, he's had some stuff, which I don't think you should be having face fillers before a fight.
No, not at all. And he's still under contract with UFC. He's got another fight.
I guess so.
He's going to have to wait. Bro, that footage of him leaving the arena right after, like limping to the car.
He didn't even put shoes on.
No. It was like he limped from the octagon to the backstage area.
Yeah.
Had his people collect his things and walk straight out to his car.
Yeah. No phone. He didn't even take his jock off. Nothing. Yeah. No shoes.
Octagon to car.
Yeah.
Car to hotel.
Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show
podcast. Apparently people are buying graves next to some celebrities.
Wait, what?
I got to play you this one clip because I guess you can. Like in Hollywood, there's one super famous cemetery, which is called the Hollywood
Forever.
the Hollywood Forever Cemetery in Los Angeles, and one single plot there, even not beside somebody famous, is $200,000.
Wow!
If you want a custom mausoleum, it's $6 million because that is like the primo place to be buried.
$6 million.
One fan of Marilyn Monroe paid $195,000 for a mausoleum crypt next to hers.
What?
Right, $195,000. I want to play you a clip of this guy. So to spend eternity in an urn next to Judy Garland is
my dream.
Is $50,000. Listen to this.
Judy Garland is an iconic Hollywood figure, and the Hollywood Forever Cemetery is an iconic location, and as an independent artist, my biggest complaint is not being seen. This ensures that I will be seen forever.
Wow.
I was always a huge Wizard of Oz fan, and of course, as a homosexual, I love musicals, so yes, it's a pretty good match.
Is that true they all do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So but you're missing about the Marilyn Monroe. The famous story is, so she's buried. The guy bought the plot above her and was asked in his will to be buried face down in his casket.
Is that
he would be.
though?
Yeah,
Is that
look it up.
true?
Look it up.
That's
So
weird.
that he's facing Marilyn Monroe for eternity.
So weird.
Well, what kind of creep is that? Right?
That's weird.
Like,
Your last wish, I can stare at Marilyn.
really stare?
How? You're dead.
Face down in the casket.
Stare, Maury? No, that's not why you want to be buried face down above Marilyn Monroe. It's not so you can look at her. That's not the intent there, right? What a creep.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Who does that?
I hope he was denied.
No, he's there. He's face down.
Is he though?
Yes.
I'd dig him up and put him in like a dog park.
Maury, what'd you find?
Okay, so a man buried face down directly above Marilyn Monroe is Richard Poncher, a Los Angeles businessman. He purchased the crypt from Joe DiMaggio in 1954 before this guy's death in 1986.
So I guess Joe DiMaggio, because they were together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marilyn Monroe, but they broke up. So I guess that he sold off his
where he was going to be. He's like, who wants this?
And then he sold it off to this creep. And then this creep was like, put me in there, but bury me face down.
And beside Marilyn Monroe is Hugh Hefner.
Oh, God.
Poor Marilyn.
What a terrible afterlife. Jesus Christ.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Millie Bobby Brown and David Harbour. So the story was that they hated each other and that she filed some sort of HR complaint and everything else. Remember that? Like at the end, and then there was they were separated on the red carpet and everything else. I guess they're doing a brand new show for Netflix together.
Wait, what?
The two of them. Yeah, it's going to be written by a guy named Jack Thorne, who did the Enola Holmes movies, and he's the one who created Adolescence. And the series actually doesn't have a title, but apparently David Harbour's going to play an FBI agent who's disgraced and then turned into a security expert who returns to the game because his daughter, Millie Bobby Brown, who is an FBI agent, goes missing, and then he's going to go and try and find her. So they're doing a new show together, so they can't hate each other that much.
I know.
Right?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
There we go. As World Cup is still going on.
No games today.
3 games left. You got one tomorrow, you got one the next day, and then the championship game is going to be after that.
Sick.
But how about that bump, huh? The economic bump to Toronto and Vancouver after
how do we do?
After spending $1 billion combined.
How do we do in these two cities?
Provinces,
we're rolling in it.
And the feds.
Rolling.
It's what we were promised. We were promised a huge bump for the cities.
Give it to me, son.
When it came to the bars and restaurants, I'll give you the Toronto numbers. Debit and credit card data from the opening weeks when the games were in Toronto showed citywide restaurants and bar spending rose 3% compared to last year.
All right.
3%.
Hey, yo, we up. We up.
3% compared to last year. Hotels in Vancouver, industry data showed that June bookings this year trailed last year by 15%. Budget hotels were hit particularly hard, operating at roughly half of their typical 90% capacity during World Cup. So there's the bump.
Oh, for crying out loud.
There's the bump.
What happened?
Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I got to play you this clip from this documentary called My Grandfather is Charles Manson from a young filmmaker named Sophie Maddox, who discovered that through DNA tests that her dad was actually Charles Manson's son. Charles Manson, we know, had 3 sons. Mm-hmm. And then she figures that she learns this. And then obviously, of course, that her grandfather is Charles Manson and made it. As soon as she found out, she immediately started filming.
So this all started because you never knew your dad.
Yeah.
And who's your dad?
Charles Manson.
Charles Manson, the notorious cult leader and mastermind behind a string of brutal murders, referred to by many as the face of evil.
I've always been the kid with her head screwed on right. And then you find out your grandfather's Manson. How could my blood do something so atrocious?
I need to find out, was he born evil or was it something else? Do my dad and I have that in our blood too?
It gnaws at you.
I need to understand what happened, no matter where it takes me.
I don't know. If I'm finding out that information, I'm keeping that a secret.
Is it a flex now?
No investigation. If my life is normal,
is the answer to that question.
It's a flex.
Yes.
No. If my life is normal, and I'm good, everything is in life is great.
Yeah.
Got a good job, got good friendships, got a good relationship, good family, whatnot.
Yeah.
You think I'm telling people?
No one's going to fire you because your grandfather's Charles Manson.
No, but do you think I want to now go down that road of figuring things out?
No.
Nah.
No, you do it for the likes though, right? Like for the clicks.
No,
like
I don't know.
And for selling the documentary.
No, no thanks.
Yeah. So anyway, that's going to be on Disney and Hulu.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
One of the worst stories I've ever read in my entire life. Because apparently sucking in your stomach is bad for you. Experts say holding in your stomach can create a chain reaction throughout your body. It's also called ab gripping. No, it's not. Or hourglass syndrome. It's especially bad for women, but it can cause a whole host of negative issues. It can cause back and hip and jaw pain, rib tension, pelvic floor issues, and pain in your ribs and chest. Physical therapists say that the solution isn't doing more crunches. Instead, they recommend learning how to relax your abdominal muscles. Okay. Improving your posture and reminding yourself to stop holding in your stomach altogether. Yeah, right. I spent 17 years on television and I would leave there cramped from sucking in my stomach. They even had the director of the show had and when he was in the studio, he had we had a signal that he would give me, which is he would just take his baby finger and go like this to me.
Wait,
right?
Like wiggle it around, like he's like tickling you?
No. If he was like 20 feet away from me, he would walk in and he would just look at me, make eye contact, and go like this. He would make a fist and he would put his baby finger up and then he would just wiggle it up and down, and that meant to suck in my stomach.
No,
yes, it did.
Why didn't you just wear Spanx?
Yeah, Spanx. No,
it would be easier.
And I would leave. I would leave there at the end of the day, and I would be crampy from just sucking it in all day.
He needs some milk.
It was the worst thing in the world, right?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The World Cup semifinals, 3 p.m. East, noon West, France and Spain. And then tomorrow it is England and Argentina.
Vocally, it's a very romantic game today.
Of course it is. France and Spain.
Cerveza.
It's going to be a good one. And last night at the home run derby for the MLB All-Star game, Jordan Walker from Cincinnati, St. Louis Cardinals, is that who he plays for? St. Louis. It was down to him and Kyle Schwarber from Philadelphia, and it was in Philadelphia. And Philadelphia fans are just horrendous, just to everybody, to everything, to everyone, everything.
If you thought like New York or Boston fans were bad, Philly's on that list.
It's the worst. So Jordan Walker, I believe, had one hit left, and he was trailing, and then he went on a tear, and I think he popped 6 in a row. He was down because Schwarber went in there. He had 11 home runs, and I think that when Jordan Walker went back up, I think he was at like 7 or 8, and he had one hit left. And
one more to tie, 2 to win it. We are tied. Jordan Walker can upend the whole thing as one of the longest shots on the board with a home run right here. Is that enough? Jordan Walker wins it!
Oh, wow, that crowd.
Oh, the boos. The boos were so great. Here is Jordan Walker talking about getting booed.
They're still booing you. What's it like to have 40,000 people boo you?
I was once told you don't boo nobody, so it feels pretty good. Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, it's everything in all honesty. I mean, I was that kid in that backyard, watching and wanted to be a home run derby champion. So it's pretty nice, and my dream came true today.
Not since the steroid era has there really been a home run derby that had that much drama in it.
Exciting,
right?
too.
It was really. It's been a long time, man.
Man, when he was asked that question, like at the beginning, from the reporter,
They're still booing you. What's it like to have 40,000 people boo you?
like he could have just done like the DX, like suck it, right?
Yeah,
X right across the crotch.
This is a dream come true.
Yeah. He said they don't boo nobody, right? Which is
you
great.
made it when they boo you.
But the great thing was too is that the All-Star game, and it's all fun and right. It's like summer camp for them basically, right? It's like a team like when you work for a company and they do team bond day,
forced fun.
Yeah, exactly, right.
But they don't do that here no more.
But the thing is, when you were watching it, Schwarber's standing there. And he's not having fun. Like, he's not in any way excited for Jordan Walker.
He's taking it for serious.
Oh, like the look on his face was way serious. Yeah, it was great.
This is hometown crowd, right?
Yeah.
You don't get embarrassed in your house.
Yeah. But congratulations on that. That was great.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Apparently, Paramount, the movie company, they got a new division called Paramount Primal, and it's going to be head up by J.D. Lifshitz and Rafael Margales, who are the guys behind Barbarian and Friendship, which Barbarian is one of my favorite movies of the last decade. So I guess it's like their new horror movie genre wing of the company, and the first one that they're going to do is a remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, Mocha.
What?
Yes.
So going back to the well instead of coming up with something new?
Yes. Well, that's what does it, right? That is the
But they
that's
did
what makes money.
A remake of Elm Street like a few years ago, and it flopped.
Yeah. Well, they're going to do it. They're going to do another one. If you're not interested in that at all, no.
They say who they're interested in getting to play Freddy Krueger?
Not yet. Remember when I went to Freddy Krueger's house?
Yeah, you told the story before.
Yeah, I went to Freddy Krueger's house, and it was the weirdest thing because he lives in the most beautiful, neighborhood I've ever seen in my life, and it's sunshine all the time and not in any way dark. And his little tiny cottage house has one of those, when you see those little beach houses where the front door is also a half door, so you can only open the top half if you want to.
Pony door?
Yeah, like a pony door. Like he has that in his house. Right?
Robert Englund, you home?
Yeah, and then you go into his office and it's all stabby things.
Oh.
Which is great.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I was watching this clip of Prince Harry. He did a podcast when he was over because he had to go back to England last week. And I didn't know Prince Harry's full name.
Matt Batten or something?
No. Like his full name, like his official name.
Like Harry William John.
Harry William John. You're close.
Mountbatten.
No, you're close. The Mountbatten thing is a weird one because sometimes you use that and then sometimes you use Wales, but his actual name is Henry Albert Charles David, Duke of Sussex.
Those first names?
All first names.
Say it again.
Henry Albert Charles David, Duke of Sussex.
It sounds like brothers.
Yes.
Like we're all siblings.
That sounds like when you got a big family and your mom's trying to call one of you.
Yeah.
And then she just starts naming all the kids in the house until she gets to the right one.
Yeah, just everyone get in here.
Right? My mom used to do that. She used to get to the dogs' names before mine.
So Harry's just a nickname?
Henry. Yeah. Yeah, Henry Albert Charles David, Duke of Sussex. And then you throw in Mountbatten Windsor in there, and then it would be Henry Albert Charles David Mountbatten Windsor, Duke of Sussex.
Damn.
So that's a wild name. But yeah, 4 first names.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Jelly Roll, I want to play you this clip because Jelly's still on his weight loss journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he fell off the wagon or... had a couple, because I guess they give themselves cheat days, right? But like sometimes a cheat day can come into like a cheat week, and you got to really keep an eye on that.
Bro, I've been there.
So here is Jelly talking about what brings him down.
We had this show at this one spot that I love their catering, and they have a dairy-free skillet cookie. I'm like a drug addict. You can't eat that, because if I eat one, I'll eat two. I ate 4. So later that night, I'm at the taco truck getting the peanut butter fluff. Now I consumed 2,000 extra calories today that I didn't even see coming. Now I have to pay attention to it because it's like the taste of blood. Now it's going to take me a whole nother week to get that back completely out of my mouth. So those are the days you got to give yourself grace. The problem is it starts compounding in the days. Yeah. It's okay to have a bad meal. It's okay to have a bad day. It's not a good. You can't have 2 of them in a row. Yeah. Start making that rule.
What is peanut butter fluff?
Dude, it's like fluff, but tastes like peanut butter. The marshmallow stuff.
As opposed to what they used to call Shaman High School.
Hey. Yeah.
Real bad man.
You ain't wrong.
But yeah, is that like a thing? Peanut butter fluff? Like, because I know
never heard
fluff is that stuff in a container, isn't it? Is it like whipped marshmallow? Right? Is that what that is?
A
Fluff?
light dessert dip or whipped peanut butter hack? Yeah.
Peanut butter.
Because fluff is like just sugar. It's a jar of sugar, right? Like that's all fluff is. But then I guess like peanut butter mixed into it. Is that what they do? Is that peanut butter fluff?
Oh, yeah, marshmallow cream.
So it's literally the marshmallow stuff with peanut butter.
But these pictures I'm seeing, guys.
Oh, they look good. Do they?
Well, because they add like Reese's peanut butter cups, and then they spread caramel on. Bruh.
Oh, I gotcha. This is what was Jelly Roll's downfall. Was those peanut butter fluff cookies? I guess.
Jelly, I'm with you, bro.
How are you doing with your snacking?
Oh, really good.
Yeah.
I haven't had candy and I don't even know how long, guys.
Really? Huh?
Yeah.
Good for you.
I haven't had candy. I mean, I have chips, but I won't sit down and have like a full bag in a night anymore.
Yeah. I had chips for the first time last night in about 7 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Why'd you give it up?
Because they're the worst thing in the world for you.
I know. They're so good, though.
Yeah, they're the worst thing in the world.
What
Chips
did you get like a flavored
No,
one?
I found a rolled up bag of spicy all dress that have been in the pantry since almost the last time I had chips.
Oh.
7 months ago.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Weren't they stale?
They were. Yeah.
How many did you have?
I didn't want to enjoy them. I just needed the flavor. I had a tiny little bowl. Full, and I just needed the flavor. It was so delicious. It was so good. I almost went to the store and bought a whole new bag, but I couldn't do that. No.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Tom Holland, big football fan. He was talking to Jimmy Fallon about his love for Erling Haaland. Holland. Is it Holland?
Holland.
Yeah, Holland. Erling. He's the guy from Norway who looks like a Viking.
Yeah,
he looks like a Viking. He's got that and that walk.
Yeah.
He walks like the Sasquatch.
Yeah, everyone's going nuts over this
right?
guy.
Everybody's going nuts over this guy, including Tom Holland.
I saw somewhere that you DM'd Erling Haaland and he didn't respond to you.
Yeah.
Erling Haaland had no idea who Tom Holland was when he DM'd him and asked to hang out.
Oh, no.
He doesn't watch movies, so he thought that he was a random person. Now, tell us the truth. Did you DM Erling Haaland?
Yes. Yes. And I'll tell you what, that is exactly the type of humbling experience that is important for actors.
Yeah.
You know,
Once you
like, I'll text him, I'll take him to dinner, not even a response. Not an excuse, not I'm busy tonight, I'm playing football, nada.
Nothing. Where were you and why did you decide to do that?
I was at Monaco, I was watching Lewis race, and
Oh my God.
I saw him, he was like a hospitality suite across from me, and I just thought I'd shoot my shot.
Yeah, why not?
Send him a text.
Holland v.
And then
Holland.
I never imagined I'd talk about it on live television, but here we are.
Here we are, all right, good. But if he's watching, would you have dinner with him still?
I don't think he would have dinner with me after the other day.
Oh, really? Yeah. He's probably hurting a little bit.
A little bit.
But he's a
bless him.
professional.
He's incredible. I mean, he's an absolute
He's a legend. Oh, we both said that. Jinx. It's like looking in the mirror.
No way.
I saw a video of a guy the other day, and his girlfriend was filming him, and he had this genius thing, which I'd never thought of before. So when he's on Instagram and he sees a video that he wants to save and watch later, right? Like, I will sometimes email it to myself or whatever it is, right? His thing that he does is that if he finds a video that he wants to watch later or come back to, he DMs it to The Rock.
What?
The Rock is never going to reply.
No, of course.
And he uses his inbox as his own folder. So when you go through it, his DMs to The Rock are just all videos that he wanted to save and watch later.
But why doesn't he just save them to the saved section of Instagram?
Because it's just easier. Because you go to your DMs and The Rock is like #1 on his thing.
What's going to happen if The Rock finally sees it?
This is a problem.
Like, what if The Rock does see that stuff? Like, it goes to the requested section.
He's never
of
seen
Instagram.
He's never seen.
And he's like, why does the guy keep
And
sending me
literally, the
stuff?
guy doesn't write any messages. It's just all videos,
Yeah.
and it's all this guy's favorite videos. So somewhere in The Rock's DMs, he has a full list chronology of some random stranger's favorite stuff on Instagram.
Wow.
And he just looks like a weirdo.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I got to play this clip. This may be the most French clip I've ever had in the news. Hudson Williams, heated rivalry star, Hudson Williams, he's in Paris, and he's there for Paris Fashion Week. And the paparazzi in Paris, as we know, are just insatiable and hound you. And he confronts a paparazzi who followed him back to his place. Listen to this.
Guys, you just followed me to my residence. No. No, sorry. You can't do this. This is really weird. Sorry. Okay? Sorry. You can't do this. This is weird. You guys aren't fans. You're being really creepy and you just followed me, okay? You don't do this. You don't do this. No, sorry. Leave. Okay, good. Yeah, no problem. I want to watch you. Hop on your little bike. You promise I'm not... Sorry to follow you, Watson. Sorry.
Don't say bad words. No. Calme-toi là. Parle bien là. Don't say bad words.
These guys followed me on a bike.
Brother.
Sorry to follow you, Watson. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, no problem. Go home. Sorry to follow you.
Yo, were they throwing hands?
No. But saying sorry I followed you is one of the worst apologies ever. Like, you can't follow someone and then say, sorry, I followed you. Right? Like it's either follow somebody or don't follow somebody.
Yeah.
But when you follow somebody, you can't then say, man, I'm so sorry I followed
So
you.
what you're missing in the video also is that they were trying to fake it so that he would sign something so that he
Sure.
would pause. So Hudson then takes what they were getting him to sign and lights it on fire.
Boss move.
I'm sorry I followed you. Like, that just makes no sense to me.
Just say
leave
sorry.
at
Right?
that point.
Yeah. Just say sorry. You can't say
Yeah.
sorry I followed you.
Sorry.
Because you already followed me.
Au revoir.
You already followed me.
Yeah, I'll have to get my baguette.
Like, the decision was already made. Oh my God, baguette.
Right?
I had
That
I
would have
had-
made everything so much
I had
better.
that for dinner last night.
A baguette?
I had a baguette with a ton of butter and ham.
Oh my God, butter and ham.
Butter and ham, French style. I bought a fresh baguette and some ham, and I tore up the ham, and I melted the butter to perfect room temp. So it was just, oh my God, it was so good.
I had a chestnut.
Oh, yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show
podcast.
Once and for all, I've seen a lot of these stories pop up in the last little while, and they're trying to definitively answer the question, are audiobooks reading? Does an audiobook count as reading?
Yes.
Mocha says yes. Let me pull the room. Mocha, yes. Chloe.
No.
Shem.
Yep, I believe it does.
Damn it, Maury.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So in one of the polls, this was a big one. It was an NPR and Ipsos Reid poll, or Ipsos poll, and 40% said no. 60% said yes, it does count as reading. What they also did was they broke it down by demographic. So the no people tended to be more likely men, tended to be adults over the age of 65, and tended to be individuals without a 4-year college education.
Dummies.
The yes camp was dominated by the younger generation who also happen to be active readers. Now, what does the science say? They say despite the divide, cognitive scientists and neuroscientists overwhelmingly agree that the brain processes the narrative, vocabulary, and meaning almost identically, whether you are using your eyes or your ears. The only difference is physical reading requires what they call decoding, which is the mechanical process that your eyes use to transform symbols into words. Audiobooks bypass the visual decoding and go straight to language comprehension. So the benefits for both, they say, if your goal is to study for like a highly technical exam, print text allows for better highlighting, spatial memory of the page, and active rereading. However, if your goal is just to absorb a story or learn something new, audiobooks achieve the exact same cognitive results. So, are audiobooks?
No.
It's just like listening to a podcast. You're not actually like
You're
looking
listening.
at the words.
Exactly. You're listening. You're not reading.
Okay.
Your eyes could be closed.
So none of that. So nobody's opinion changed on that.
Not at all. I
Chloe?
actually zoned out while you were saying that.
You were still Maury. You're still no. Chloe, you're still,
still
no.
no.
You're still no. Okay, cool.
What about you?
I used to think no. I was very much in the no category until I talked to fans who only listened to the book through reading it, and the reactions were in some ways superior to those who read it. And I was not going to take away from them having read the book. So I was not going to be like, well, you didn't actually read it, right? I think that would have been really terrible of me.
Yeah. So also, because you didn't want them to return the book.
So I changed.
Take that money out of your pocket.
I changed my opinion. I mean, listen, I make more if you buy it, right? That's just the reality of life. But I think it's more enjoyable if you listen to it. I agree.
It's more enjoyable when you got that cash.
I think that is the most recommended way. Like if somebody says, "How should I have read your book?" I would 100% say, "Get the audio version," without question.
By the way, it's called A Little Bit Broken.
Thank you very much.
Available everywhere.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Michigan officials say that they have found the source for their massive diarrhea outbreak.
Wait, what?
Health officials in Michigan say that the diarrhea caused by the parasite Cyclospora has risen to more than 3,000 cases in Michigan and Ohio. The ongoing investigation suggests lettuce or salad greens could be the source. Michigan reported 2,640 cases as of 9:30 p.m. last night, including 44 hospitalizations from diarrhea.
Come on.
Ohio has reported 361 cases, with 46 people having been hospitalized with diarrhea. It's difficult for investigators to pin down the source of the outbreak because cyclosporasis cases are slow. So it's like a slow building thing. It's not like you eat something and then you get sick right away. So anybody who has it, they have to then try and recall what they've eaten up to 3 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh.
Right, to try and figure out where this thing came from. But they're saying it's most likely lettuce or salad greens for the massive diarrhea outbreak. I wouldn't even know if I had it, to be honest.
But also going to the hospital, wouldn't they just give you Pepto-Bismol and send you home?
No, it's you got a parasite, man. It's a real thing. But yeah, so there you go. Lettuce and salad greens is the cause for the outbreak.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Much of Canada was under a massive heat wave warning yesterday. Environment Canada had extreme warnings going on everywhere. Quebec, all of southern Ontario, northern Ontario, Manitoba, southern Saskatchewan were all under heat warnings. Yesterday, the rural community of Armstrong in northern Ontario hit 40.7 degrees, making it the province's highest temperature since 1936. And then heat exhaustion is a real thing. Let me go through the symptoms because this is heat exhaustion, but it is also sounding a whole lot like Chloe on a Sunday. High body temperature, confusion and lack of coordination, skin rash, muscle cramps, dizziness,
that one's big.
nausea or vomiting,
Tons of that.
heavy sweating, headache, rapid breathing, extreme thirst.
Yep.
Oh, he needs some milk.
But what is no joke are these wildfires in northern Ontario. And there's OPP says that 3 trains carrying combustible and flammable materials were stopped due to wildfire activity, and they were stopped 460 kilometers north of Thunder Bay. Over 125 wildfires forced evacuation for multiple communities, including Armstrong, the White Sand First Nation, and Collins First Nations. Ontario Forest Fire officials said yesterday that the province was dealing with 160 active wildland fires, with 128 active fires in the northwest region. There's a video that just went super viral of these guys, conductors, in a train in northern Ontario, and you can see through their windows that they're just completely surrounded in flames.
Yeah,
right?
It looks like it's straight out of a movie.
It does. Like it's like you click by it because it does look like a movie, but when you actually sit and watch and listen to these guys who are radioing back to somewhere, I don't even know, trying to deal with this stopped train in the middle of all this.
This could potentially overtake us here. This is getting a little scary.
Yeah.
Holy Okay, y'all need to hurry up here. Like, seriously, we're encased in flames now.
You guys gotta go backwards. Go.
Hello, Jody, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you there. I'm telling them you were notching up.
Yeah, this has got to move quick here.
Wow.
Bro.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The Major League Baseball All-Star Game was a bit of a dud last night.
You know, unfortunately, it always is.
Yeah, I know.
I like watching the home run derby and everything, but the actual All-Star game, not for me.
Yeah, no, and there's no
It's just like a regular baseball game.
There's no incentive, right?
Yeah.
Like there's no incentive. Like they should. I've heard people talk about ways to incentivize, the All-Star game, because what really did in all the All-Star breaks is when hockey went with the Four Nations.
Oh,
because instead of doing an All-Star game, they watched people try and kill each other.
Yeah.
Right? And it was exciting. So it's like, how do you incentivize, the All-Star game? And some people were saying winner gets home field advantage for the World Series.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That is.
Right?
That's an amazing idea.
But it's, who knows? Like, I don't know how you do it because it's all people from different teams, or, can you do
a cash prize?
Can you do a USA versus the world, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That would work.
Yeah, that would work.
You could do that. I know for NBA, didn't somebody suggest black guys versus white guys?
Oh, they did. Yeah, they sure did. They did.
Right?
Yeah.
Like do something, right? Like, I don't know how to do it, but it was, here's how the game ended last night.
0-2 the count. National League down to their final strike. Stewart with a chopper. Baker gathers it in, and the AL in a shutout. 4-0 for the junior circuit in Philadelphia tonight. The American League has now claimed 11 of the last 13 All-Star games.
And the crowd goes wild.
Hey.
The Roz and Mocha Show
podcast.
Gotta play this Tracy Ellis Ross clip, which is just insane. You forget like what life would be like being young Tracy Ellis Ross when your mom is Diana Ross, right?
Oh, right.
Thank you. So here's Tracy Ellis Ross talking to Keke Palmer about what life was like.
In hindsight, because I didn't know how exciting it was, but Marvin Gaye.
Oh, you met Marvin Gaye.
He used to call the house all the time.
What?
Mom, it's Marvin!
Not Mom, it's Marvin.
Mom, it's Michael! My mom was on the phone in her room, and she said, does anyone want to talk to Michael before I hang up? And I said, yes. And I came and I said, Michael, everybody at school. I'm scared as hell.
Because what did you say?
That you're just saying mama, say mama, sama, makusa. But I know what you're saying. And I told them, because I know you. I said, you're saying, I've been saying about the sound of Michael's song. I've been saying about the sound of Michael's song. And he said, I'm not, but it should be. But that's what I thought he was saying. And I kept telling, you know how when you're a kid, you're like, my dad's a police officer. You know how you like put whatever? But I was like, I know him. I know Michael. And he told me, that's what he's saying. You've been saved by the sound of Michael's song. Every time you sing it, that's what you're singing. I've been saved by the sound of Michael's song. I'm going to ask him. No, that's not what he was saying.
Oh,
right?
Just a casual conversation
Right?
with 1980s Michael Jackson.
Could you imagine at the time in the 80s, at the peak of that, if you got into an argument with somebody about what Michael Jackson was singing and you were like, well, I'm going to talk to him tonight.
Yeah.
Bruh.
What a
Straight to the
flex.
source.
Yeah.
Right?
How do you come back? from
I
that?
don't know.
You just shut up.
Yes. Yeah. But she was wrong. That's the best part.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So the trade between the Toronto Raptors and the Clippers for Kawhi Leonard is still on hold because the investigation into Kawhi Leonard is still ongoing. And I think that there were a lot of people that thought that if the Clippers traded him to the Raptors, that maybe the investigation would stop. Like that was maybe the thinking. But he's being investigated for, I guess it was his uncle, right?
Yeah.
That takes care of all his business.
Uh-huh.
And the deal was, one of the reasons why he didn't re-sign with the Raptors was because they asked for the moon. Like the uncle or somebody in his organization, they wanted ownership in MLSE and they wanted all of these endorsements, but the Kawhi didn't want to do anything allegedly. And then the deal that they got with the Clippers was apparently that deal, where part of that deal was enormous amounts of money in sponsorships and endorsements, but he didn't have to do anything with it. And it was circumventing the salary rules, right? Like that's how, I guess, is that the deal? It was like some sort of like financial circumvention. I don't know what the deal is, salary cap, or I have no idea.
So he was just getting free money on the side.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Uh-huh.
And so then I guess the NBA is still investigating, and people were hoping that this matter would have been put to bed so they could officially sign the deal with Kawhi Leonard. But here is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
I'm hopeful that it will wrap up this summer, so that would continue to be the goal here. And I just want to clarify, so everyone understands, I mean, the league did not pause the trade. The parties to the trade made a decision not to go forward, given that the investigation remained open and any possible impact on Kawhi or his contract was yet to be known. And so they chose not to live with that uncertainty, but that was well known before the trade was proposed. And I don't think there was any reason for people to believe that the status of Kawhi Leonard would change merely because he was traded. The investigation needs to run its course.
He whistle talks.
Yep.
Wow.
I got some news for you.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The U.S. House of Representatives has voted to make daylight saving time permanent by passing the Sunshine Protection Act.
Yeet.
It was a vote of 308 to 117. Members of both parties approved the bill, which would stay on the time that we are currently on. So, we would stay on the March to November time, not falling back in the fall, calling it permanent standard time. The change would mean darker mornings but later sunsets. This is something that Trump pledged to do when he returned to office, although he didn't do much and hasn't done really anything yet. However, even with that vote, it is still unclear whether the current effort has enough support in the Senate, which is where it has to go next, before it winds up on Trump's desk to be signed.
So it's not like something that they could pass, and by the time this November rolls around, we're done.
They could.
Oh, they could.
Yeah, they could. Absolutely.
Because once the U.S. does it, then everybody else is going
to do it.
Right?
Yes, of course.
That's exciting.
Yeah, but they just have to. They just have to get it through the Senate. And California is also a problem. The people in California don't want this, which is weird.
Why?
I mean, because they live in paradise all the time anyway. So they're like, I don't want darker morning.
No, they can suck it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
The Roz and Mocha Show
podcast.
We're over here. I don't know if you saw J-Lo's birthday party. J-Lo turned 57. She celebrated in Paris. She wore 14 400 carats worth of diamond jewelry, as well as 3 outfit changes during her own birthday party.
Oh,
One dress was studded with over 42 carats of rubies, 112 carats of diamonds. Her necklace and earrings for that outfit were 2.82 carats. And then dress number 2 had 190 carats of diamonds on the necklace, and she paired that with a 19.22 carat diamond ring and a 73.69 carat diamond necklace and another 6 carat diamond ring. The third dress had a whopping 68.03 carats in white pearls. From what I could find, the total value of J-Lo's jewels for her birthday party came in somewhere around the $14 to $20 million range. Wow. That's baller stuff right there. Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I got to play this clip of Dana White, president of the UFC. I didn't know that all these rich guys that run companies, they sit on all sorts of other boards, board of directors for different companies. I didn't know that he was on the board for Meta, though.
He is?
Yeah. Oh. He's one of the board members for Meta. And I want to play this clip because, one, he talks a little bit about Mark Zuckerberg, but he also talks about AI and how the company is now all in on AI. And we know this. And kids now that were told, learn to code, which is now completely irrelevant. And there's a lot of kids who spent their entire high school careers learning how to code, and now nobody needs them. But I guess learn how to prompt is the new thing because you're going to want to replay this, so get your finger ready. He talks about how they've hired new employees to Meta AI and how much money they make.
So Meta AI, I'm on the board for Meta. I just got back from a Meta board meeting. Zuckerberg, who is a brilliant gangster, this guy is a gangster. These people who try to talk about him and everything else. I'm so blown away and impressed by this guy. He's an animal. And putting all the chips in on AI. We just hired like 10 kids that are aged 22 to 28. The average salary is like $65 million.
What?
That these kids are making that are coming in working on AI. But AI, you hear a lot of negativity about AI. There's way more positives about AI than negative.
Yo, $68 million?
Right.
$65 million. Because if you remember, the big story was, you remember Matt Deke? Matt Deke was this super prompter, knew everything about AI, young guy, 25 years old. He works for Meta's superintelligence lab. And his big story last year was that he turned down Meta's $125 million a year offer. They came back to him with $250 million a year, and he accepted that.
Wow. What the hell? Just for being a pro at prompts.
Yes, you just know, or they're building AI, right? These guys are building it. So they're hiring $65 million a year is what he's saying. And if you're like, that's crazy, they hired this kid last year, 25 years old, for $250 million a year.
Holla at your boy. I got a free ChatGPT account. I can only do 3 prompts a day, but still.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I got to play this clip of this news anchor from CBS who says that he almost fell victim to a financial crime, but listen to how wild this one is.
Got a call about an hour ago from someone claiming to be from fraud protection at my bank. And they said, listen, we suspect that people are trying to illegally withdraw money from your account. And then she said, what we need you to do in order to intercept these fraudsters is to go into the bank and withdraw everything from your bank account, take it with you so you have it in cash, and that'll trigger the fraudsters into action. That's how we'll be able to catch them. Now, the most scary and the dangerous part is that I would have been walking around with thousands of dollars in cash, and then they either rob your car or they rob you.
In that moment for that report, he could have said hundreds,
thousands.
Yeah.
My Nana fell for she was a victim to this.
One of these?
2 days ago, somebody called her saying she has to go and buy a $500 Apple gift card and then call them and then give them the code or whatever on the back.
Yeah.
And she did it.
She did it?
And then
What
called
was it
me.
for? What was it for, though?
It was for the CRA. It was the CRA.
Oh, can't Revenue Canada wanted an Apple gift card?
I'm like, Nana, they're not going to do that. And she's like, well, what do I do with the gift card now? Do you want it? I'm like, Nana, they took the money.
Yeah, they took it. Oh, my God.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I got to talk about this woman here in Acton, Ontario, which is the little town that I grew up in. So the The deep fake of Mark Carney that made the rounds, it has been making the rounds. I don't know if you've seen it. Maury put the audio in there. So it's Mark Carney telling Canadians to invest in crypto.
Mr. Carney, what exactly is this new government platform for citizens?
It's a special investment system backed by the government and designed for the average citizen to earn money. The platform operates using AI and is capable of independent trading on global financial markets.
So
the platform minimizes risks and ensures...
It's not even great AI.
It sounds terrible.
Thank you. So it's a deep fake, and it's Carney telling people to buy crypto. And there's a woman in Acton who did just that. She clicked the link, and then some guy called her. They talked for months, built up trust, and she wound up giving the guy $83,000.
Oh, no.
And then he dipped and disappeared off of her WhatsApp. Last year, this same Mark Carney one, because there was a Mark Carney and a Chrystia Freeland one.
Yeah.
There was a couple in Ottawa that lost $224,000.
Oh, my gosh.
And then in June, there was an 81-year-old woman in Sault Ste. Marie who fell for the exact same Mark Carney deepfake crypto who lost $900,000.
Oh, no.
So the deepfake ones are where it's at. And especially old people. You get these old lefty boomers, right? And they see Carney and, he's going to take care of us. Hi, we're the government. We're here to help.
I voted for him.
Right? Yeah, I voted for him. And then, next thing you know, these poor old people, man, they just lose everything.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
There's a new dating app called Ditto that is for right now college students only. I guess they're beta testing it in California to college students.
Okay.
And how it works is that students complete a survey, and then the AI analyzes all the data, and what they do is they find you one match. And it's one match per week. So it's no more swiping. There's no more endless options. There's no more, oh my God, how do I choose when I have so much to choose
work for
from?
you.
And they get you one match. And then they also plan your date.
What?
Right?
So you get a new guy every week?
So if you want, you get a new guy. You get a new guy every week. According to the company, it's arranged more than 12,000 dates so far, and their numbers aren't bad. They say they have a 65% success rate, and of those, 92% of people who matched said that they wanted to go on a second date.
Wow. So it works, I guess.
Right?
Not bad.
But
For
you
those
get,
people.
but what it does is it gets rid of the unlimited options. Is that you fill out the paperwork and then let AI do their thing, and the algorithm takes over, and they find you one person, and it's one a week. So like if your date was a dud, you don't get your next one until next Thursday.
Damn. I would just keep going on these dates, like new guy every week.
Every week. That's what you can do. But it also gives you a week in between. So it's not like, so like let's say it did go well, right? And then you got 6 days to, just, maybe go for a follow-up date, a coffee or whatever. I'm not saying this is great. See if you're into it. I'm not saying it's great. Just saying it's different, right? It's different.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So pictures of Toronto went viral globally yesterday because everybody said it looked like they put the Breaking Bad filter on it.
Or Outer Banks.
Stranger Things.
No, it was definitely Breaking
Bad. Absolutely.
So the global rankings currently right now, as of this very second, the worst air quality in the world. Toronto at number 3.
Oh, okay.
Minneapolis, Minnesota at number 2, and then Detroit, Michigan at number 1. Of course, it's all the same fires. It's just sort of moving a little tiny bit.
I saw enough people in New York yesterday blaming us.
Bro, it's not
New York City was bad. You remember New York City last year?
I know.
We got to go through this again?
I know. People are so pissed, ruining their weekends.
Hey, listen, it's no joke out there. If you got respiratory issues, stay inside. I heard on the news station this morning, they were saying, even if you have to be outside, try to limit your time outside. But if you have to be outside for a long period of time, wear like an N95 mask.
Yeah.
Did any of you have a hard time breathing? I couldn't breathe when walking yesterday.
No, my eyes got burny, though, when I was driving home.
Really?
Yeah. My eyes started to burn like I needed eye drops. I didn't, but it felt like I needed eye drops.
Yeah, no, you just smell the smoke everywhere.
Yeah.
And it really hit me, the realization when I walked into the building.
Yeah.
today.
I still barbecued and everything last night. I
did
was
you?
still out there. Yeah.
It seemed a little better in the evening.
Yeah,
and then
still out there.
It got worse.
I went and had a coffee in the backyard yesterday when I got home.
Oh,
And
yeah?
come on. I like the smell.
Oh no.
So anyway, that's what's going on with the smoke and everything else. By Friday, they say that the wind should change and it should clear up a little bit, and then we get a little bit of rain and all this other stuff.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
The ESPY Awards last night, SNL's Marcelo Hernandez was hosting and took a shot at last year's host, Shane Gillis.
Welcome to the ESPY Awards. Thank you so much for being here. This is the only award show where none of the nominees were bullied in high school. I am Marcelo Hernandez, and I am the first Latino to host the ESPY Awards in over 25 years. I also want to shout out last year's host, Shane Gillis. He is watching from home like a true American. On his couch, drinking a beer while a Hispanic guy does his job.
Yo, that's so good.
Here's more of Marcelo.
I also must say it's an honor to be here among so many incredible athletes and Jake Paul. My dad and my stepdad are both here, and they're over 50, and I know that's how you like them.
Oh, no.
The Knicks won their first championship since 1973. And to put into perspective how long ago that was, in 1973, hockey players didn't wear helmets. Basketball had no three-point line. And in 1973, Bill Belichick was the age his girlfriend is now.
By the way, just so you know, Bill Belichick is 74. His girlfriend's 25.
His girlfriend's like my age?
She's 25. There's a 49-year age gap.
Come on, why am I the only one clapping?
Because,
Yeah, there's a 49-year age gap.
That's wild.
Right?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The trailer for I Play Rocky dropped yesterday, and everybody's freaking out. So I Play Rocky is the story of Sylvester Stallone, who was like out of work and homeless, and he wrote Rocky. And when he pitched the script, they loved the script. The studios loved the script, but they wanted to cast somebody else. And then his whole thing was, no, I play Rocky. So here's a little bit of the trailer.
Are you delusional? You don't got the looks to be a movie star. You talk like you got rocks in your mouth.
The only way for me to show people is me to have to write a script for myself.
Write a script and give yourself the best part.
You wrote this in 3.5 days. This is freaking good. Have someone like Chuck Bronson, or we could do Eastwood.
Guys, I play Rocky.
So the writer wants to be in it as the lead. No, absolutely not. Throw some money at him. $25K.
No, I'm not giving this up. Not for $1 million.
Bro, I watched this trailer like 3 or 4 times yesterday.
Yeah, and
it's good, man.
Stephon James plays Carl Weathers,
Bro,
who was Apollo Creed.
Oh, that's a good
Can I
cast.
tell you? I wanted to hit him up yesterday because I'm so mad.
Yeah.
Stephon James sat in this seat right across from you just like 2 months ago. And not once did he say to us, hey, guys, by the way.
Right. Yeah, so
I cannot wait to talk to Stephon James about this.
So the kid who plays the guy who plays Sylvester Stallone is an actor by the name of Anthony Ippolito. And I want to play you a montage. This is stuff from the trailer, but it's just him doing the Stallone/Rocky voice.
Acting's what I live and breathe for. And I gotta have faith in myself. Yeah, I know I don't look like Einstein, but I got a brain. The only way for me to show people is me to have to write a script for myself. I play Rocky. I'm not giving this up. Not for $1 million. Not for 10. This movie is about having a belief in yourself. It's about going the distance. I put my heart and soul on the page. If I'm not willing to live up to what I wrote, then what's the point? So do you believe in me? Or not?
So I want to play what he really sounds like because he's doing an interview talking about how he got into Stallone character.
Because
and
he sounds...
Exactly.
This is a carbon copy of Stallone.
Well, first I had to try to put on some weight because he was a pretty...
Stop. Hold on. So this guy's name is Anthony Ippolito. He plays Sylvester Stallone /Rocky.
Yes.
And this is his real voice?
Yes.
Well, first I had to try to put on some weight because he was a pretty muscular dude, and I was a little slimmer. Anyway, but past that, just kind of trying to immerse myself in his filmography as much as I could. He did a film called Lords of Flatbush before Rocky. That was pretty great. Just watching his stuff, old interviews as much as possible, just really trying to soak it all in.
Wow.
Now, the crazy thing is, if you ever watched a show called The Offer, so I Play Rocky is about how they made Rocky with Stallone. The show The Offer, which was incredible, was about how they made The Godfather.
Oh, okay.
Right? It was Coppola and everybody else and how they cast and everything else. It was about the making of The Godfather. It is a brilliant show. It's a great series.
I still have to see that.
Anthony Ippolito played Pacino.
No, he didn't.
In that. Yeah. And he did Pacino's voice and looked exactly like Pacino.
Wow.
And I think in another movie, he played a young Adam Sandler.
Wow.
Like,
good for him.
So if you watch.
So character actor.
If you watch, but only like legendary Italian guys and one Jewish guy, right?
Yeah.
But if you watch The Offer, he is identical to Pacino.
Wow.
Identical to Pacino.
Yeah, he does a great job in this Rocky movie, man.
And now he's Rocky.
I heard this might be at TIFF.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, cool.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Here, Mocha, get your pen, please. I want you to write something down.
There you go.
So an elderly woman named Nancy Stritto, she was given a license plate that reads, and write this in all caps, please, Mocha. It's SQZ dash A55. Now, Mocha.
Oh, easy.
What is that?
A squeeze ass.
Squeeze ass. So here is Nancy.
Wait, okay. Hold on a second. Let's look at this. Yeah, squeeze ass.
I looked at it and I said, I don't think so. I don't think a woman that lives in a senior community that's going to be 77 years old next month will be driving around with what this plate has to say. I'm kind of resigning to it. I figured maybe it was just destined to be on my car. I can handle it if I get a few honks here and there. Actually, being over 70, I might like a few honks.
I love her.
How did she, this elderly woman, lives in a retirement home, get the license plate squeeze ass?
I don't know. I could be so lucky.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I want to play you this clip of what's his name? Matt Damon. Talking about Sean Penn, because Matt Damon has 3 daughters. He's got a 20-year-old, a 17-year-old, and a 15-year-old. And then he's also stepdad to the 27-year-old that his wife had from her first marriage. So he's got a lot of girls in the house. And he retells this story of what Sean Penn said the first time his daughter went on a date.
My favorite line that I've ever seen was Sean Penn's, though. When he said to his daughter, a guy came over for the first date. He's about to take her out. And apparently Sean said, Whatever you do to her, I'm going to do to you when you get home.
Oh my
Have
God.
a nice night.
And I bet he meant it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that man doesn't lie.
So whatever you do to her, I'm going to do to you. Have you seen that? Have you ever seen that comedy skit that they did? And it's really well made too, where it's like the daughter's there and the dad is there, and then the guy comes to pick her up for prom. And then the daughter goes out and the dad's like, hang on a second, let me just talk to the guy for a second. And it's like a young teenage boy, right? And he goes, just so you know, whatever you do to her, I'm going to do to you, right? And then they get home from the date, and the daughter goes upstairs, and the date is standing in the living room, and he looks at the dad and goes, so are we doing this or what?
Oh,
right? and then they go out to the truck, and the dad's like, so like, what'd you do? And he's like, oh, we listened to music, and he played this song, and he's like, what else did you do? And he's like, we kissed. I'm so sorry we kissed. And he's like, what else we do? And he starts talking about all this other stuff that he did. But the dad was he's so wanting to power tripping.
Yeah.
And then they cut to the room upstairs, and the daughter's upstairs with the mom, and she's crying, right? And then the mom's like, so you think you're gonna have a second date? She's like, no, we really didn't click. And then the dad comes up and he's like, you are grounded. You're never leaving the house again. You are the worst kid ever. And she's like, Dad, nothing happened. So this kid just comes home and he's like, "So are we doing this?"
Oh my god,
bro! I don't know who did the skit, but if you just Google like date whatever you do to her, I'm going to do to you, you'll find the skit. It's on. I watched it on YouTube a bunch of times, but it's funny as hell.
Emotional damage.
Bro, it's so crazy.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.